Me, I was sent by the dead. That is how Mary took me and made me a wife of Oginga. I remained with Jaramogi alone.
Okay.
Now he could just sleep with me, and I'm looking after the 3 children, Udima, Osewe, and Adhiambo. Jaramogi accepted the Mzungu that I got married to. When he came from prison, he found when I was married to a Mzungu, he accepted him. Aida was a decision maker. She even managed Kenya. Messiah Ndeto died when he has already blessed me and spitted saliva in my mouth. At long last, one day, Raila will be taken out of that place and be taken back to his home.
So you say Raila atakuja fufuliwa siku moja?
ODM haitakuwa tena. William Samoei Ruto is going to run that thing very smoothly. Sasa these 2 old men never left me in poverty. I was a building contractor. I was not a lazy woman. In fact, I'm the first woman contractor in Kenya that had a Class D certificate.
Hello, beautiful viewers of Shims Media. Once again, welcome yet here to another episode right here in Siaya County. We are having on camera the former or the ex-wife to Jaramogi, Oginga Odinga, and she has a lot to share with us. Mami, karibu sana ndani ya media yetu. Tunatumai uko mzima. Uko mzima kweli?
Kwa kweli najaribu tu kujikakamua.
The last time nilikuwa naongea na wewe, ulikuwa unaniambia mtoto wangu nimefinyika sana, sina kitu. Daktari ananiambia niongeze damu na mimi siko vizuri mtoto yangu. Sijui itakuwa aje, nakunywa tu damu ya mbuzi. Mami, watu wanakunywa vitu lakini uliamua dawa yako ni damu ya mbuzi.
Unajua mbuzi nakula matawi nyingi. Na hizo zote zinakuwa dawa kwangu. So when I get the blood of the goat,
yes,
the goat's blood, I'll be getting all the herbals, nutrients of the herbals that are within the blood.
Okay.
Kwa sasa hiyo itanisaidia zaidi.
Okay.
Kwa vile nilivyo saizi, kuna mauchawi nyingi natupwa kwa mwili yangu.
Kuna mauchawi unatupiwa? Natupiwa
mauchawi mingi.
Kwa nini?
Hata tayari, just because I'm talking out, just because I'm speaking out, and everything that I've spoken, if anybody would try to follow up, hakuna ile nimeongea ile uongo hata moja.
Na ukiongea leo, kitu yenye umesema leo bado ni the same tu na yenye utasema kesho.
Yes.
Ni the same tu na yenye. Unajua ni vigumu sana mtu kama huyo kudanganya.
Ndio mimi nakwambia saa hizi, these people that I'm trying to talk to, tayari wamechukua michanga ya miguu yangu, wamechukua picha yangu. Kwa hiyo social media, hiyo picha yangu imechukuliwa, ikawekwa ndani ya chupa, ikazikwa kwenye makaburini ya wafu, so that I would shut up. But before they would shut me up, I would have done like a very simple thing. Mimi sina maneno na mtu yoyote. I have no problem with Aida. I love her. If I did not love her, I would have taken her to court. I would have taken her to court in order for me to get my right. But I said, if it could benefit, it was benefiting her by getting all the Kenya Railway properties in Kisumu, and that would make her happy. I said it's okay. She knows what she will do to me later. But I have waited now over 10 years, and nothing has happened. She never followed me up after destroying my properties in Kisumu. Okay. Now I'm just suffering at home here. Sina hata chakula ya kukula, nyumba niko nayo hiyo karumu kamoja kale kadogo, ile inanyeshewa ndani yake, and she does not care. She's sending me to a woman that they know very well they are frustrated her.
Amekutuma to another person.
She's sending me I should go and see Mrs. Osewe, that Mrs. Osewe is the one who is supposed to be helping her.
The MCA?
The MCA of Bondo.
Yes.
Is she not also my daughter like her?
Okay.
They are all Oginga Odinga's children. And she's the one holding all the property of Oginga Odinga. She's the signatory of all the Oginga Odinga's properties. Why is she not releasing to them so that they can help me? Because 100% sure if Main Bondo will get that money, she cannot eat it alone.
Okay.
Even the money that Raila gave them, When Oburu sold Suba, she gave me food.
Oburu sold Suba.
Oburu sold Suba, a place called Suba in Nandi. Jaramogi was having over 500 acres of plot there. So when Oburu sold it, Raila called the family, and they were given small shares, which was not even actually right. Oburu did a bad thing. He should have called all his brothers to join hands together so that they can share this thing equally, because that was a property of their father. Even the grandchildren should have been given a good share, but whatever they were given was petty. What they were given was petty. So what I'm requesting now, I don't want to come back again to the TikTok. I don't want to come back. I only request Mama Aida, please, the battle between me and you, I don't see it. Because you are my daughter, what kind of battle would I be playing with you? What I need from you is give out the title deeds that belongs to Jaramogi Oginga Odinga and the properties in Nairobi that belongs to Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Give it to the children and grandchildren of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, so that they can also live a better life the way you are living with your children.
Okay.
Because the only person that you recognize in this world are your children. What about the other children? They are also children of a mother, like you are. But do you think that you have put your fingers, broken your nail on God's hand, that God cannot take you away? The way Raila was taken away and the way Oginga Odinga was taken away, the same thing can also happen to you. Now, why are you holding on to their properties? Give them so that they can also have a better life.
Okay.
This is my request. Because many people have told me I should not come to the TikTok. But since I started talking in the TikTok, you have never dared even to come and follow me as your mother. You didn't even care that Mama is still complaining after she had complained to me in front of her sister's house in Nyamira that she's hungry. I've said it many times, I'm hungry. Why don't you sympathize with me the way I sympathize with you when I came to your office in a Jogo house? You told me your children do not have milk. Because your bank accounts were all closed by Oloa Ringo. And you had no money. I walked with you to the Uchumi supermarket, did a shopping for you to 2 trailers of those supermarkets, and took you to the vehicle and paid for petrol for you to go home because you didn't have the money. All your bank accounts were closed.
This is
now,
Ida
why
Odinga.
Don't you sympathize with me also?
This is Ida Odinga you did the shopping for?
Yes, I shopped for her when she told me children do not have milk in the house.
During this time, where was Raila?
She knows me very well. She was in prison.
Raila was in prison?
Yes, Raila was in prison. And nobody was supposed to go and visit Aida. But me, I took that big interest and I went there, not caring that I would be shot dead or not. I went there and went to her Jogo house, a small room that they are using for cooking tea. That is where Ringo kept her as a head teacher. I could sit with her there, get hold of her shoulder and tell her, don't worry, God will provide. And God provided when her husband came back home. They were now happy together again. Now, the same Jaramogi that now was ready to be killed because of her and her children. When policemen came there, harassing Aida that they want to take her also into prison, Jaramogi said, take me. He went and carried the baby that belongs to Aida, and he told the policeman, she must remember all these things, surely. Jaramogi carried her own child. Those pictures are there. And told those people who came to harass her that Jaramogi is ready to go instead of her. Just the same thing now I'm doing, that I'm now ready to go instead of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga's children and the grandchildren of Jaramogi. I want them to be given their right. They can take my pictures wherever they want with witchcraft, but those things cannot kill me. Those spirits that are there, those things are not going to kill me. Okay. They will look for a goons to come and slaughter me like a chicken in my home here. Hey. Yes. And if they try to do that also, they might end up being the ones to be slaughtered. Okay. And if they try to push those spirits over me, those spirits will go back to the sender. You know, I'm a child of Pastor Ezekiel Odero. And I'm a child of Pastor Pius Muiru. And I know Pastor James Maina Nganga. And I'm a child of David Edward Owuor. Those spirits are all in me. Messiah Ondeto died when he has already blessed me and spitted saliva in my mouth. Okay. For power.
So then Messiah Ondeto spitted saliva in your mouth?
In my mouth.
What was the meaning of that?
That is giving you the power, the spiritual power.
So you are powerful.
Sasa, all those spirituals that they are sending over me will not affect me in any way. They are only making me feel the way I'm now weak, suffering. You know, little.
Because the last time you were hospitalized,
yes.
And I'm shocked seeing you strong today, and ukakataa kuongezwa damu hospitalini.
Ndio.
Kwa nini ulikataa kuongezwa damu mami?
Nilikataa kuongezwa damu kwa ajili I knew very well hii damu inakulwa na hizo spiritual evils that are being sent over me. Sasa nikasema hiyo dawa ya mbuzi ndio nitatumia na inirudishie damu. And that's what I'm eating until now. So that's why you found me now. I got up out of my bed. Yes.
Okay. So do you advocate wakati mtu amegonjeka, wewe binafsi sasa, wakati mtu amegonjeka na ameenda pale hospitalini ameambiwa kwamba anafaa aongezwe damu, kulingana na wewe, ni advice gani unaweza wapatia wale watu wanagonjeka na wanaenda kuongezewa damu?
What I would advise them, you can never trust the blood in the hospitals these days. So if somebody would be having no blood, the best thing they should make that, get the blood from the animal blood, come and cook it. Come and cook that blood and eat it like an egg. Like the one that I got from the slaughterhouse. I cooked it with milk and I was now eating like egg, just like you would be eating. When you cook it, it is like a black egg.
Yeah.
It looks
in Kiluya we call it malasiri. I don't know, how do you call it in Luo?
Origa. Origa. Ziwache tu.
Aha.
Hizo ziko na maneno yao.
Oh, so guys, we are doing some interviews. Now before we started, the birds were not here. But you know where spiritualists are. Hata leo tumejaribu kuambia mvua itupatie muda kidogo tufanye kazi yetu. Now mami, when we were starting the interview, umesema kwamba wamechukua picha yako na wakaeka ndani ya chupa. Na wakaenda wakazika kaburini. Who are these people who did this, mami?
Those are people that are actually who would like to see me. I should disappear. I should not be talking on the TikTok now. Those are the people that are trying to do that.
Family members?
They don't want to see me talking the TikTok. They don't want to see me move. They would like to see that I'm dead. But those people, I wish they would know that spiritually, I'm being carried even to Tanzania or even to those Pembas. I have gone there. I have gone even to that Pemba, the home of that old man. He died. Now his son is the one who is alive. That does all these spirituals. They even came to the memory of Jaramogi Odinga, memorial of Jaramogi Odinga. They were here. And since then, I have never seen them again. But they were here, the three men from Pemba. But I'm only requesting, I don't want this issue about witchcraft. This issue about witchcraft that have made so many witch doctors that have died here in Siaya. They go and pay them so much money to come and make sure that they destroy me. Instead, those witch doctors are the ones who are dying, instead of me dying. So I'm asking, please, if it is good, let Mama Aida be very kind enough. I love her. I would like to see that she enjoys with her children. Let her release the documents. Let James Orengo, that was given a goodwill of Jaramogi Odinga, let him release that goodwill. Witch doctors are not going to help anything, because at long last, they will have to give out those documents whether they like it or not. Spiritually, they are already held. The spiritual, those things are already held. They must give out to the children of Jaramogi Odinga. That is the children of Nani, Susan, the children of Gaudensia, the children of Nani Osewe, the children of Agola, they must get all those things. The children of Betty, they must get their right. Everybody have their right.
Okay. Mami, samahani sana to our good viewers. When we started this interview, tulianza tu interview without introduction, and some of you are wondering because munasikia mami akitaja Ida Odinga, Osewe, Jaramogi, munaulizana who is this mami and which relationship or what relationship does she have with the family ambaye anatajataja. Mami, maybe for the sake of our viewers, wale ambao hawajakusikia wanakuona mara ya kwanza na wanakusikia ukitaja haya majina makubwa makubwa, what relationship do you have with the Odinga's family, you as a person?
I told you before.
Starting maybe with your name.
Yes, I told you before. My name is Margaret Anyango Uwegi. That is my real name. Now, Mary Juma and I, we are sisters. Gaudensia there and I, we are also sisters. Those are the wives of Jaramogi. Okay. Mary Juma took me from the convent where I was going to be a sister and took me to Milimani because she was told that there's a woman who is having problem in the convent here spiritually. The rumor went on, because the fathers were trying to pray for me and those spirits were attacking them in a big way. So the rumor went on that there's a lady from Alego who is called Anyango, and she has a problem that these fathers, when they come to pray for her, the father gets sick. And now the spirits started talking from on another priest, telling them that I was born with those spirits. They cannot go away from me, they will always stay with me. So if I have to be a Catholic or a Christian, they don't mind when I'm going to take those sacrament. But even wherever they are as spirits, they are also praying. They don't refuse me for going for church. I can go to the church, I can take the sacrament, they don't mind. So that is how Mary came to meet me. So when she came to Kibuye, she found that I'm the one. So she called me with my father's name. Anyango Nyarowegi, karamna ininya theiwa, donjim toka. That is what Mary told me. And that is how I started to know the family of Jaramogi. That is how Mary took me and made me a wife of Oginga. She used to make her
Jaramogi Oginga Odinga.
Yes, Jaramogi Odinga. Mary used to make a bed for me. She makes a bed and she tells me I should not run away from Mzee. Mzee loves me and I should not run away from him. Because I used to run.
Okay.
I was still scared. I was still a young girl.
You were still young girl.
Yeah. Sasa when she went to Britain, I remained with Jaramogi alone.
Okay.
Now he could just sleep with me and I'm looking after the 3 children, Udima, Osewe, and Adhiambo. I'm the one who cared of them. So when Mary came back from Britain, she came back with money. That made her now, for sure, she could not stay in Milimani, but stayed in Nyalenda. Nyalenda, where she was staying, that was my real auntie, the real sister of my father. They were only born 2, Uwegi and Alango. There were only 2 children of my grandfather.
Yes.
So Mary Juma stayed in Nyalenda while I'm staying with Jaramogi in Milimani with the 3 children, looking after the kids and looking after the old man.
During this time, where was Raila?
She would only come once in a while to check if things are okay.
Okay.
And she insisted I should not be running away from Mzee.
Okay.
If Mzee wants to sleep with me,
yes,
I should not run away. So I never used to run away now.
Okay.
So I got used.
You got used to Jaramogi Oginga Odinga,
yes,
and accepted to be to be one of the wives.
Yes. So the reason why Gaudensia was married, when Mary came with my auntie, and Jaramogi said that now Achengo Neko and Lukobok should go and pay dowry in my home so that they can marry me officially. So I used to come there with Gaudensia. So the mother of Gaudensia was with my auntie. So she told Jaramogi, if auntie is saying that Anyango is like a twin with the Mary, that Mzee must marry another woman. So Gaudensia, his mother told Mzee that this girl you see Anyango with here, that is my daughter. I'm giving you her. You can also take her and look after her the way you are looking after Anyango. Pay school fees for her the way you are paying school fees for Anyango. They can both stay here because they love each other. So that is how Gaudensia ended up getting married to Jaramogi. So slowly, Achengo Neko told Mzee don't deny when a woman is given to you, because you don't know what production he will give you. So just take the woman if you are given. Don't deny it. So Mr. Jaramogi accepted and took Gaudensia. So we started living, 3 of us there. Now,
so Jaramogi had 3 of you?
Yes, 3 of us.
Where?
When Jaramogi was going to prison, left me with Gaudensia, rented a house for us in Nairobi West, near the shopping center. And Akinyi was now born. She was only 2 months. And we loved each other. We were staying very comfortably, not looking at
Akinyi is now the sister to Raila Odinga.
Yes, that is the sister of Raila Odinga.
And during this time, where was Raila Odinga and Oburu Odinga?
Oburu was in Russia with Agola, and Raila was in Germany. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So continue na tuelezea.
Sasa mimi kitu ile mimi nadai, I'm demanding what is right. I'm not demanding what is not right. I know everything in that home. Even these houses that I'm demanding that these children should be given their right. Gaudensia there should get her right. And Susan Odinga should get her right. I know very well these people are being born when I'm there. Gaudensia left there 2 children, Odhiambo, Akinyi, Walkowa, and Odhiambo. She left there because on the day that Mary was being buried, people told her in the village there that Mary said that my sister Anyango is the one remaining in this house. She's the one remaining in my house here. When I'm dead, Anyango will take over my house. And Gaudensia said, then what am I doing myself here? What am I doing? If Mary said that Anyango is the one who should remain here, then what am I doing myself? So the Gaudensia decided to go and get a lorry and picked her things and went away. And that is how Gaudensia left Mzee. They never quarreled. She left, her house is there. They never quarreled with Mzee. They never quarreled. We just loved each other. Even me, myself, we never quarreled with her. Even after she had left the home, we were still visiting each other. When I go to Nairobi, I was staying in her house in Nyayo, Embakasi. I would stay in her house throughout. When she came to Siaya here, I always went and visited her here in Siaya. So she has bought her place here in Siaya. Now she built her home there. But she has also a house in Kisumu. So between me and my sisters, we have no problem. The problem we have is Aida denying them their right. Yeah.
Okay.
And Jaramogi died without quarreling to any of us. Jaramogi died without. Jaramogi accepted the Mzungu that I got married to. When he came from prison, he found when I was married to a Mzungu, he accepted him.
So you had 2 husbands?
Yes, that is the truth.
Wow.
And Jaramogi accepted that Mzungu, and they accepted each other. So he used to come and visit me here where Mzungu built me a home, where I am right now. And that Mzungu is the one who helped me, help Jaramogi know the global committee that bought all these houses in Nairobi. So that is why I'm demanding. Because the global committee are the ones who called Jaramogi after I said that he's the only person who can work with President Moi and bring peace in Kenya. So they called him in American embassy, and he was questioned up. Whatever I said there in America, they questioned him, and they were all right. So they financed him. The issue about school fees is paying for other children. He was paid school fees. He was given personal account. He was given political account, which Aida is the signatory. Okay. Now why would she be keeping quiet and Agola's children are suffering in Nairobi?
So the big
and Nani Tabu was the wife of Osewe.
Okay.
Osewe is suffering here in the home here.
Now the big war between you and Ida Odinga, it's not even you as a person.
No.
It is about your sister's children.
Yes.
About giving out some properties which they are supposed.
She should release.
Okay.
She has released to her children.
Yes.
She has given Winnie, Rosemary, and Junior. She has given them their houses. The 4 girls, Akinyi Walko, Akinyi Wenwa, Berry Lachieng, and Ruth Adhiambo, they said that they are taking Aida in court. That is why Aida released the houses for them, their houses. But now the rest of the other people are having nothing.
And so the other families have been left aside.
Yes.
For your sister's family.
Yes.
Maybe let's say maybe
even Susan's family, they have been left aside.
You as a person, you never had kids with Jaramogi?
No.
Okay.
Because I was still too young.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the battle is for the children of your sister.
Yes.
That is Osewe.
And the wives of Jaramogi.
And the wife of Jaramogi.
Yes.
That is
Susan and Betty.
Susan and Betty.
And Gaudensia.
Gaudensia.
They are still alive.
Okay. So the wealth belonging to Jaramogi has not been distributed
should
to
be
them.
Shared.
Oh.
It should be
and
shared.
Ida Odinga is the one who is holding everything?
She's holding it. Orengo gave him the goodwill that Jaramogi wrote. That I'm 100% sure Jaramogi would have never left me without a house in Nairobi, among those houses.
Yes.
Orengo is one who was having that goodwill. But he has, as soon as he handed it over to Aida and Raila, he shut his mouth.
This is
James Orengo.
James Orengo.
He shut his mouth. He's not talking.
Do you think maybe the Odinga could have told him to shut his mouth? Maybe.
Probably, because she's the one holding on to those documents, and she's the one who has been the main controller of Oginga Odinga's properties.
Okay.
Everything that belongs to Oginga, it was all in the hands of Aida. Even Raila himself has no voice. He never had any voice to say no. Aida was a decision maker. She even managed Kenya.
Who?
Aida.
Managed Kenya? How?
Yes.
How?
She would tell Raila, go and tell Uhuru this, and Raila must go there and say. She will tell Raila, go and tell Ruto this, Raila must go and tell Ruto. And that is how people have been living in Kenya here. Yes.
Right now there are a lot of things which are happening in one of the largest parties here in Kenya, the ODM party. And some people are saying ODM has been sold to Ruto. You, as a close family or part of the family members of Oginga Odinga, do you have a clue of what is happening in ODM?
Whatever that is happening in ODM, let me tell you, my son, you know, these people are making a very big blunder because they didn't know that Raila was another spirit. Oginga Odinga was another spirit. Anyango
is another spirit.
This woman here is another spirit. They don't understand, but they are now fighting to get the leadership. They are going to fight and fight and fight. Everybody wants to get this seat. Everybody wants to get this seat. But they will not get it. I'm telling you. Mr. Gachagua, Eugene Wamalwa, Martha Karua, Kalonzo Musyoka, and the rest of their party, they are going to join William Somaya Ruto, and they are going to work together, including Uhuru Kenyatta. These people are going to work together, I'm telling you, and they will make Kenya grow. These
What
people that
saying?
are making noise
the opposition?
Here, yes.
How?
They are going to just give it a time. Before April, you will give me back a word. I'm giving you time now that before April, well, April is not ending. We are not eating Easter before you see the truth about whatever is going to happen in Kenya. And Kenya is going to have peace. William Somaya Ruto, you see, when Moi told me I should let a kijana, that is Uhuru Kenyatta. They were together with Ruto, and this Ruto, I know how much he suffered when Raila was on the lamb line, and how much he tried to help Raila by all means. So I loved him for that.
So, Mommy, I've just maybe is it the problem of my ears? You said Moi did what? Told you?
Moi told me let a kijana. That was Uhuru Kenyatta.
You and Moi?
Yes. Uhuru Kenyatta, Moi wanted now, he has retired.
Okay.
He wants now, I should take over to see that Uhuru Kenyatta gets presidency.
Now I can recall, in the last interview told us that Moi mzee alikuja akajifia kakaa hapa kidogo. Maybe
unaona hiyo gorofa hiyo imekataa kukuisha hiyo?
Yes.
That first room, that was a room where President Moi slept.
Used to come and sleep here.
He stayed here. He was going to Ng'ia and comes back and sleep there.
Wow.
And we eat with it. We love this vegetable you have eaten here.
Hii yenye tumekula leo.
Hiyo mrenda hiyo local vegetable.
Hiyo hata sio local.
President loved that vegetable, and that's what he was eating.
It's organic, pure organic vegetable.
Yes, that is what he liked.
Oh.
Yes. So when he told me, Mama, leta kijana, that is what I did.
Ukapeleka hao.
Nika make sure nimefanya juu chini. Watu walikuwa na complain na niambia, why are you in another position and your son Raila is in another position? I knew very well Raila cannot get presidency.
You knew very well?
I knew very well.
How did you know?
I knew because spiritually, I knew what is happening.
Spiritually?
Yes.
This means you are also a spiritualist?
Yes, I am.
Wow. Wow.
We had a covenant.
That's why hata wakikuweka kwa chupa wazike kwa kaburi, you still wake up, kunywa damu ya mbuzi.
So unaona bado natembea.
Very strong.
Bado natembea. Watatafuta rungu ya kunichapa nayo ama risasi.
Wanajichapa wenyewe.
Nayo. Itakuwa back to sender. Itakuwa tu back to sender. Okay. Because all these prayer warriors like Pastor Ezekiel, I'm a child of Pastor Ezekiel.
Tumekaa hapa na wewe, mvua ikakuwa imeshuka.
Ndio.
And I told you mami, your nani alikuwa hapo nje akisema ati mvua itaonyeshea, chukueni vitu muende kwa nyumba. Nikakwambia mami, hapana. We are here tu, tukae tu, tusimamishe hii mvua.
That is true.
And guys, if you check on our camera very well, utaona there is a sun behind us. A place where it was so cloudy na ilikuwa imeanza na tukazunguka tu kidogo. Spiritual life.
Yes.
Mami, how do you sustain to live a spiritual life?
Well, you have to do some other things that the spirits tell you. Whatever they direct you to do, you can do them.
Okay.
So when they direct me today, I should have a chicken, I do it. When they stop me from eating anything, I stop it. Yes. That is how they stay.
Okay. I think there are a lot of things which are happening to our country, na tukirudia pale kwa ODM kidogo, kuna kitu ulikuwa unatuelezea kuhusiana na hii chama cha ODM cha marehemu Raila Odinga ambaye baada amekufa. There are a lot of things which are happening. You as a mother, what can you say about it?
What I'm telling you as a mother, first of all, I told them don't bury Raila in his father's home.
Why?
Because he's the president. He should be buried in his own home. He's a man with his own home. Alishatoka kwa baba yake na akaenda katengeneza boma yake. Spiritually, that is a bad omen. It's a bad omen.
Where Raila was buried was not his home?
No.
But Jaramogi,
Jaramogi, that is his father's home.
But people are buried there, the family members.
The family members are buried there who were there before. Now
even
Raila
the daughter
had already left that home. He was no longer in that home anymore. He had made his home. Osego dalane, nyatiko sego dalane, todaki dalane, kothoti ike the odd chiege. He should be buried in front of his house. He's having a big machonette in Upoda. He should have been buried there in Upoda. That presidential burial would have been there. But because somebody somewhere was having malicious mind that would divert that leadership, they cannot. They can do anything they want, but at long last, one day, Raila will be taken out of that place and be taken back to his home.
So you say Raila atakuja fufuliwa siku moja?
Atatolewa. Sikudanganya kwa ajili atasumbua. Hii maneno mimi nakwambia maneno ya April hii hapa.
Okay.
ODM sasa haitakuwa stable, itakuwa na problem. Sikudanganyi.
Because right now we are seeing a group of people.
Watu watakula Easter hapa na problem mingi kwa ODM, nakwambia ukweli. Itakuwa tu because they have buried Raila wrongly. So you saw that now they were denying it about this 24 hours. Yaida amesema pale yeye mwenyewe. Eti si yeye ajui nani aliongea hiyo.
Hiyo 72 hours.
Yeye ajui nani ameongea. Na hata burial ni Aida ndiye alisema burial azikwe huko kwa nini yake. Burial has her home here in game.
So she was supposed to be buried in game also?
In her home. But they refused that because of the covenant. Those people who are having stupid spirits that are giving stupid directions have told her that now these people must be buried all here. Because they are dead.
That means even if Oburu Odinga dies, we are not saying he's dying, but if he dies, he might be buried in Kagoka Jaramogi.
He cannot be buried there. He has his home.
But the norm of the family.
He has his home. His first wife is there.
the norm of the family says that he will be buried there.
That is wrong. That is why I'm telling you it's a bad omen. And that is what is now disturbing the ODM. They have brought several witch doctors. Even Tanzanians have been brought here in Siaya to come and do witchcraft. I know it.
For the sake of what?
For the sake of the party and the leadership.
Oh.
Lakini haiwezi kufanyika.
Do you think Oburu Odinga can lead ODM like his late brother?
Excuse me, sir. You see, don't bite my fingers because you see that my fingers are tasty. No. Leadership is God-given.
I'm listening.
Leadership is God-given.
Yes.
If God will provide, it will be. Like the leadership of Uhuru Kenyatta and William Somaya Ruto.
Yes.
That was God-given. Hiyo hata kama mtu afanye nini, Ruto bado atakuwa president. Watafanya everything ile wanataka, lakini Ruto bado atarudi kuwa president. The only person that I sympathize with is his deputy. Because he was laughing at Gachagua.
Yes.
And I told him, I was in the TikTok here.
Yes.
I said that now these leaders are laughing about Gachagua. If they would have only known that tomorrow
it is about them.
It is about them. The seat is going. People are looking at his seat here, Mr. Nani.
Kithure Kindiki.
Mr. Kithure Kindiki. So you people should not celebrate about Mr. Gachagua because Mr. Gachagua he is quiet and they are bothering him.
Do you think ODM as a party has been sold out? And who has sold ODM? You are part of the family members. Of course, you know a lot about the family.
I have been sick in my bed there because I've been captured with the spiritual hiyo picha yangu ilipelekwa kaburini bado ilikuwa inapigana na spirits yangu.
Yes.
My spirits were still fighting that death. Sasa mimi sijatoka kwa nyumba lakini where I am in my bed there, I'm telling you the truth. ODM haitakuwa tena. William Samoei Ruto is going to run that thing very smoothly. He's going to run it very smoothly. And Martha Karua is going to arrange this thing very well. I have told her that she should know that the spirit of Mumbi is already in her to see that Kenya has peace. But they don't respect my words. They are waiting to see. So when they will see, they will even forget about me. They will not even remember there was a woman who was talking like this and like that in Siaya. They always forget about me. How many times have I told William Somaya Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta to go and pay sadaka in Uganda? Because the covenant I had for them was in Uganda to make the leadership. And I promised to build a church there, that my president and his vice will come to Uganda, a place called Bukarango, to come and put up a church. It's a special place where when you have any bad problem, you would go there and it will be solved.
Okay.
So that is where I was taken, and I made the vow. And I said, as soon as the problem finishes, the Hague problem finishes, and now they are working, I will tell them to come and bring the donation to put up a church there. But now, whoever I send there, they don't bother. If the day they will go and pay for sadaka there in that Bukarango and come and do prayers in Chiwamirembe, problems of Kenya will be over. I'm telling you the truth. Because there, you write a covenant. In Catholic Church, there is a book that is left there that you write your opinion or whatever you want to pray for or how you want it to be. You write it there. So I wrote. I went there and I wrote. With the women that took me there of Uganda. They took me there and I wrote. I wanted Uhuru Kenyatta to have his 10 years, William Somaya Ruto to have his 10 years. I wrote there in Bukarango.
Okay.
But they say, huyo ni mama ya Raila. But they don't know that I knew very well Raila cannot be the president of Kenya. I knew.
Is it a spirit that is in the family?
Yes.
Do you think the Jaramogi Odinga's family will ever have power?
Yes.
When?
The grandchildren are going to get. Yes, the grandchildren will get the power.
But
Even children that are coming from Susan and Gaudensia, they will get those leaderships. The grandchildren of Jaramogi will get those leadership. But right now, it was up to 4th generation.
Okay.
You see, people don't read Bibles very well. If you go to the book of Nenino, they call it Ruodhi, the leaders of leaders in Kijaluo.
Ruodhi is that's a book written in Luo.
In Luo.
Okay.
If you go to that book written Ruodhi, you will find that if God had already given you leadership and you took your leadership and gave it to somebody else, your children will not get it until your great-grandchildren, up to the 4th generation.
Oh.
And that is what was happening there.
So that is what Jaramogi.
Yes. So
your former husband, your ex-husband gave power to another man.
Yes. He gave the kofia to Jomo Kenyatta. When Margaret was there in Jomo Kenyatta sports ground, and we were both of us were there. That is where the Luos were now making the taboos of the leadership of Kenya. And Jaramogi said, no, Kikuyus have shedded a lot of blood. Not knowing that in the Bible here, God has written something also. He didn't know that God have written that Ruodhi here, if you have given the leadership that God has given you to somebody else, it will be your 4th generation to get it. So for me, I knew it. So that is why people are asking me all the time, why are you all the time in the opposition? I didn't want that Raila would stay in the wilderness. I would work for the opposition, and always Raila would always go inside there and get a seat. Ask anybody, they will tell you.
Wow. So guys, I believe the interview is going on well. Do you have any question you want to ask Mami here? Remember, we are talking to ex-wife to Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, and right now there are a lot of things that she is undergoing. She needs money. She needs money majorly, and we are going to write her number. And if you have any contribution, please, we are going to tell you why tunakontributia mama pesa. We want to give Mami money because the house she's living in, it's not of the best standards. We want to improve her living standards. Huh? She also have some kids in the compound, wale ambao wanaenda shuleni pale grade 3, grade 6. Na she doesn't have the energy to go out and work. Do you have anything you would wish to give or send to Mami? Hapo chini ya screen, at the screen, kuna namba pale imeandikwa Jabalo. Just send anything that you have on that number, iwe ni 20, 50, 100, 1,000, 10,000, send anything to that number. Now, Mami, as we are almost winding up our interview, what do you have to tell us? Or the message you have for your family members, the likes of akina Oburu Odinga, Ida Odinga na wale wengine wote? Ni nini ambacho ungependa kuwapatia kama ujumbe kupitia kwenye media hii?
Mimi kitu naweza kuwapatia kama ujumbe, unajua mimi Jaramogi hakuniacha in poverty. Na ule mzungu alikufa hakuniacha in poverty. I was having a lot of wealth. I had a very big hotel in Nairobi, in Kisumu, and I had 2 houses in Milimani that I purchased from the Kenya Railways. You pay goodwill for these houses and they transfer them to you. My complex was very big that Uhuru Kenyatta was supposed to be giving me that complex to be my personal property. So I invested all my money there, leaving this Gorofa here, not even completing it. I could not even complete that Gorofa because I was investing in Kisumu with a good knowledge that if now I finish making the house in Kisumu there, the bank will give me a big lunch sum of Monday with the title deed of the Kenya Railways. Then I can now come and finish my house here in Siaya. And I will now be collecting good rents from those houses in Nairobi, in Kisumu. because the plot that Uhuru Kenyatta ordered the PC and the DC and the CIA to protect me, that they should not snatch away any property from me, any portion of land from me, because there was some boys called China Squad in Kisumu. They insisted they wanted to take half of my property. So I called State House, and State House ordered the PC, the DC, and OCS and OSPD to protect me. I was protected. So this property was mine. And I invested so much money there. All the money that I got even from my house in Lang'ata in Nairobi that was paid by the National Bank, I invested it all there. So I was not a woman who was supposed to be in poverty. They call me crazy, but they don't know that I was a very hardworking woman. The women that are being sent here on the TikTok to come and call me a crazy woman. How could a crazy woman own several properties? And how, if you come to Jabalo, you'll see that I'm having a very big hotel here that was destroyed by the Kenya Power and Light. They came here and cut down the trees which was covering the front line, and the wind came and blew off the roof, left the T&G, destroyed all. Now the hotel is closed until now. The insurance that was supposed to come and measure the property so that I would be paid my right, the Kenya Power and Light instead, they only played around with the ombudsman, played with me like this. When Raila told Nani,
Kenya Power,
Raila told the Nani Uyu Joager, when he was in the Kenya Power and Light, see that Mama is paid her damages. And Joager just took an interest until he left the Kenya Power and Light. Whenever I go there, he was busy, he was in a meeting, was this and that, so I was never helped. Now I took the case now to the ombudsman. I didn't know that this government lawyers can also be bribed. I did not know. Now the bank dealt with the Kenya Power and Light dealt with them. So my case was just slapped around, taken to Nairobi, back to Kisumu, taken back to Nairobi, back to Kisumu. Until now, I only got a letter saying that the case was dismissed. It was dismissed how? My property is lying there. I have not been paid the damages that was there. That the Kenya Power and Light people told me the insurance will come and value and give me my right.
Did they give a reason to why they dismissed the case?
Never. There was nothing like that.
So the Kenya Power Company the court just dismissed the case between
Nobody went to court. I was never called in court. If ombudsman were my lawyers as government lawyers, they should have called me when the case was going on. They never called me when the case was going on so that I could nijitete. I gave them all the full story. Now, our ombudsman never called me. I only got a letter from the Nini. When I went to Kisumu, they're telling me that the file is there. When I went to ombudsman, I went asking them, what do you mean by the case is over? So they're telling me that they are still looking. So I never went back there again because I now see they have already been negotiated. Just like our lawyers in Siaya here. Our lawyers in Siaya are negotiated. That is making all the land register dying, court magistrates are dying, because an old man, when you take away his land, he will go to the bush. A lawyer is eating his money of 400,000, and then he's denied of his right, and he knows very well this is my right. He goes to the bush there and gets some herbs there and make sure that the person who has cancelled his case and took over his case like the judge is dead. Or the land register who signed his documents that that land does not belong to him is dead. That is happening here in Siaya. I'm a victim.
So people take charge by themselves.
The lawyers are corrupt in Siaya.
And then mnaamua kuwapeleka msituni. I think hiyo njia ya msituni mami, I'm sorry to my viewers, but hiyo njia ya msituni, even to me, it is good. Because people are corrupt.
Sasa if somebody is denying you
anakupotembeza
kwa kotini, I don't know how many times, and he has already eaten your 400,000 shillings, lawyer. Dakika mwisho ameelewana na judge, ameenda akatengeneza documents huko kwa land register, title yako imeenda. And yet you know very well this is my property, this is my portion. Wanakuletea Kiswahili mingi ile haina maana na wanakunyang'anya. Many people have died because of that. Many widows are suffering in Siaya. Kwa ajili lawyers in Siaya wanawaibia. Plot yako inachukuliwa, wanauza, wanagawana pesa. Judge anapewa pesa kidogo. not knowing that is the signatory. Dawa itashika paka yeye alisign hiyo document, hiyo plot unanyang'anywa, lawyer anachukua anapatia mtu yule anaenda kupatia yeye pesa mingi. Na tayari ameshakula pesa yako. Yes. That is what is happening here. So me, I know that lawyers in Kenya, they are compromised. Because ombudsman of all the people, I never expected that they would be compromised. I was 100% sure that they will make sure that the Kenya Power and Light will come here and take the valuation of my wasted property, that I would get back to my business here. Lakini siku hakuna, haikufanyika. Instead mimi naambiwa iti the case is dismissed. A small letter, si hata kutoka kwa hawa, napata kwa email. The case is dismissed. Inakuwa dismissed how? And yet me, I'm still having a empty hotel here. My whole fence that was full of bougainvillea and 9x9 blocks. Nimefanya fencing na 9x9 blocks. Hiyo yote ilibomoka na miti. They came and cut down the trees and demolished my fence.
Kenya Power.
The Kenya Power and Light. They came and cut down my trees. They climbed the fence to come inside my compound. And after they have come to my compound, walikata hiyo miti yote, wakashamaliza kukata hiyo miti yote, wakakata into pieces. Si hata kuangusha miti peke yake, wameangusha hizo miti kubwa kubwa. You see the size of this tree here? That is the size of the trees which were in that place there. Walikata chini yote, wakishakata chini yote, wakakata in small pieces, 3 feet, 3 feet.
Okay.
Another businessman here paid the Kenya Power and Light guy 15,000 shillings. Because me, I get the words. Amelipa mtu ya Power and Light here 15,000 shillings. Eti Raila tapeleka Obama Jabalo. Obama alikuwa anakuja Siaya.
Okay.
Sasa when Obama came to Nyamira, so he was supposed to pass through Siaya here and visit Siaya. So Obama, I think he must have had the problem. He never stepped in Siaya. He came and he passed over. He didn't go anywhere. He didn't go in any place. That they were saying Raila will bring him to Jabalo. So they destroyed my trees and destroyed my house. Huh? And that was it. When the Kenya Power and Light, they played around with me and paid me 52,000 shillings for the trees. So there was a man there called Omolo in the Kenya Power and Light. He told me, Mama, just receive this money first. The insurance is coming to come and value.
So the money you are given, it was not for the destruction that they had costed you. It was for the trees.
Trees zile watu ya nini wali value the trees at 500,000. Mimi wanipatia 52,000.
So the trees were valued at 500,000.
Na forest.
Na forest.
Yes.
So and the company, Kenya Lightning Company, gave you
52,000. Wakaniambia huyo mtu anaitwa Omolo. Akaniambia, Mama, may I know you very well. Just sign for this money. The insurance is coming to come and value your property. But if you now refuse to agree with them, it will not be good. So just I'm advising you as a Kenya Power and Light person, this is what they normally do. Ukishakataa kuchukua hii pesa, hawatakuletuma hata watu ya insurance. So
they gave in cash or a receipt?
Yes, they gave me money, 52,000 shillings.
Cash or
check?
Check.
Yes.
And you took the check to the bank? Okay.
So that is how I lost my business in Siaya. Now, that left me now totally in poverty. That I have now to beg. Because the room that you have gone in there, my son, if that rain was raining and you were inside there, ungeona masufuria yote ya jikoni ingetolewa na mabeseni yote tunakinga maji. Kwa ajili every musmari ile ilipigwa pale inanyesha. Unaweka Bondex, kesho inapigwa na jua inaenda. So while it is raining, I don't sleep. I sit down until it finishes raining because I've kept sufurias and nini on my bed. Sasa these two old men never left me in poverty. I was a building contractor. I was not a lazy woman. I built Mageta Island Hospital from the Kenya IFAD fund. I built for Kenya Industrial Estate in Siaya, the extension of their offices. I built for police line in Kakamega. The re-roofing of police line in Kakamega as a contractor. I built Weko, the extension of their offices. I built Plasmo Bakery in Kakamega for Kenya Industrial Estates. Now, the IFAD people, they gave me another extra job in Anyuangi when another old man was doing the construction and he was a failure. He could not manage. So they decided to give me the job. So I completed the job in Anyuangi Health Center. So I have done a lot of construction. So I was not a lazy woman. Even making roads, I know how to do.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
In a matter of fact, I'm the first woman contractor in Kenya that had a Class D certificate.
Class D?
Yes, I was in Class D with my building construction. Yes.
Wow, that's so great.
Yeah.
So, your message to both your son, Oburu Odinga, and your daughter-in-law, Ida Odinga?
My message to them, let them be calm and solve the problem of the family first. If they want these leaderships that they need, let them solve the problem of these people that are crying, because souls never die. Jaramogi is not dead, because even right now when I wake up in the morning, I can still stand on the sun and I talk with Jaramogi. Souls never die.
You stand on the sun and talk with Jaramogi?
Yes.
How does it happen?
Even Messiah Undeto. Yeah.
And they will hear you?
I will get the answer.
Ah.
Yes.
You can negotiate for the sake of Kenya, and now you are our grandmother.
I talk Nina, and I see the answer. How they answer me, I only see that problem. Like now, I was there in the bed. I only talked with them now. I said, now I'm defeated, because if this thing in my stomach, it is always somewhere, I cannot eat, I keep on vomiting. My back is stuck. I don't know what it is. So I only came and talked with them. The next day I got out of the bed.
You have to talk to them about Edwin Sifuna, who has been chased from ODM. Where do you see our young man?
I've told you that rankles are going to be so many in ODM. Let Aida release the documents for Jaramogi, and let Dr. Oburu make sure that he becomes the elder. He becomes the elder son of Jaramogi, because he is, to make sure that all his brothers' children and the widows of his brothers are getting their rights. And he will see the magic that all these dead people are doing to him. Souls never die. My brother, I'm telling you, how I started coming to the TikTok, Raila came to me here. I was dreaming, and I don't know, Raila came with a short-sleeved shirt in my house there, sitting on that table near the door there.
Yes.
And he was having peppers in his hands. Then I remember that I had talked with Beryl while she was in India to solve the problem. And she told me, Mama, just keep quiet. I'm coming back in 3 days' time. And when I come back, I will go and see Jacob, and I will bring him to Jabalo so that we can see how to release all these things. I'm going to discuss it over with him. When Beryl came back, she sent me 3,000 shillings while she was in India, a bed rest woman. She sent her son and sent me 5,000 shillings. I received it through the M-Pesa. It is there in my M-Pesa record. So, when they came back here, whatever they talked with Raila that made Raila now went bland. Beryl also went bland. They were not now themselves. They were not themselves until they died. So when Beryl saw that Raila is dead, she also just collapsed and died. So I didn't get any word. So when I left the funeral of Beryl, I was a bit harassed there.
You went there for the burial?
Yes, I went for the burial.
And for Raila, were you there?
Yes, I was there. I finished everything traditionally because his mother left me to be in charge of them. So I had to stay there for the burial and finished until the Yueyoliel, until the Teruburu, until they finished everything. I had to be there because I'm now representing their mother, Mary Juma. So I had to be there.
Okay.
So I represented them.
Okay.
So even Beryl also, I went there and represented her. But when I came back 2 weeks later, Raila was in my house.
As a spirit?
Yes, as a spirit. Holding papers in his hands. That is when I remembered that we talked with Beryl that he was going to discuss it with Raila so that this problem can be solved. So I would only advise Dr. Oburu, these leaderships that she is fighting for, he can get it very easily. Let him make sure that Aida releases the documents for Jaramogi Oginga Odinga and let him sign off the plots and properties of Opoda to these widows, his brothers that are dead. He should release the documents for them. And Aida would not stay in that office comfortably. I'm telling you the truth. She will get anybody, even Pemba, Dubai or Nigeria, to stay in that office comfortably. He will not.
The office that President Ruto had given her.
He is not going to be comfortable there.
Many people have talked about the position she has been received. Some were also looking back when Tom Mboya was assassinated. Wife was given the same position Ida Odinga has been given. So according to you, as her mother-in-law, Ouko also, the wife to Ouko was also given the same position?
I think so.
So you as the mother-in-law to Ida Odinga, you are saying that she will not be comfortable in that office.
She can't.
What will happen to her?
She's not going to be comfortable there as long as she has denied the rightness of these children and his fellow co-wives. Let her release things to Tabu. Let her release the properties of Susan and Gaudensia. Let her release them. What benefit is she getting by holding on to them? What benefit does she get for holding on to those properties, and yet those people are suffering and she's looking and she doesn't care? Is she not having children? She has Rosemary, Winnie, Junior. Are they not children? Like the children who are now suffering, struggling there in Nairobi, that they don't have anywhere to put their head. Now she's accusing those children that they are the ones who are sending me. She has accused Minbondo, Shadrach Osawe's wife, that they are the ones who are sending me. No, me, I was sent by the dead.
You were sent by the dead?
Yes. Raila Amolo Odinga is the one who sent me to come and be advocate for these children. Be advocate for the wives of Jaramogi.
And when he was alive, he couldn't do that?
But he was shut down.
By?
Aida was the chief controller of everything in Oginga Odinga's family. Even in Kenya, she controlled so much.
Okay.
If you can remember very well, another old man from Kikuyu land asked Kenyans, is it yule mama ndiye anaendesha Kenya, yeye ndio president ya Kenya, ama ni kijana yetu ndiye anaendesha Kenya? When Uhuru was in presidency, when they started off by her giving instruction to Raila to go and tell Uhuru do this, Uhuru do that.
Okay.
Was she not controlling Kenya?
Now, there are many people who are watching you, not only here in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, or any part of Africa, but also outside Africa. And most of these people are sympathizing with you. Most of these people would love to give out their help to you. Now I want you to talk to these people who are watching you. What will you tell them to help you? How can they help you? In what way? And where can they deliver their help to?
My personal help, they can throw it on my M-Pesa. But the biggest help that they would give me is convince Aida to release the documents of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. So that
now let's talk about your personal help. I want people to help you personal. We want to talk about your personal help because your house is in a big mess. You as a person, your health is in a big mess, and we love you to be a strong woman. Our grandmother needs to be strong. She needs to eat fruits. She needs to be drinking milk. Personal help, how can they help you?
My request would be, you see, I have worked so much for my president Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes.
And William Somaya Ruto.
Yes.
I don't think that putting up a house for me, a good house here, would cost them a day or two. It would just be at their fingertips. They would just, at a click of their finger, if they like that I should stay in a better house here, Raila was their best friend, and I'm his mother. If they like, they can build me a house, a better house than whatever I'm having here. And if they like, they can demand from the Kenya Power and Light to see that they pay me my right. If my Kenya Power and Light would pay me my right, the insurance would come here and value the damages they made here so that my roof can be repaired, because it was a stone house. And I would now employ people to create employment for people here, because it is a bakery and a hotel. I was the only person who was having a preparatory club in Siaya.
Preparatory club?
Club, yes.
What's that?
Preparatory club, that is it's a 24 hours a hotel that you can operate 24 hours.
Okay.
And now I was the only person who was having a camping site in Siaya.
For what?
Camping, that Europeans would be coming from abroad. They would come here and camp here in Jabalo, and they go to Kakamega, then they go to Eldoret, and then they go back to Nairobi.
So they could build tents here?
Yes. I have the garden.
Yeah, this garden is so beautiful.
Yes.
Where we are. Guys, my cameraman will turn everything to show you how the garden looks like. We'll also show you the gorofa ambaye President Moi alilala. Nitaonyesha pia gari ya mzee Jaramogi hapo nje. Nitaonyesha
gari ya Jaramogi nimewacha kwa garage, it is in the garage.
Bado iko garage mpaka leo.
Iko mpaka leo. Lakini hii ni gari ile nilikuwa nafanya nayo construction.
Oh, your first car to buy?
This was my second car to buy ya kufanya construction, because it was cheaper and it was earning a very small petrol. Okay. Yes.
So ukaamua uipark pale, ilikuwa KC what? Ukaamua uipark pale nje
nimetengenezea watoto wanachezea.
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, another mzungu is the one who came here and made that thing like that.
Oh.
For the children to play on it.
Okay. Wow. So watu mtengenezea watoto magari wachezee nje. Now we will also take you up in part of the hotel, the biggest Jabalo restaurant and bar. Resort ambayo iko hapa kwa mama. So mami has told ameomba kwamba muweze kumsaidia apate chakula, and I am appealing to you, my good people. I am appealing to you. Namba ya mami tunaweka pale chini kwenye comment section. Please, kama uko na kitu yoyote tumtumie tu. Tuma tu kwa hiyo namba.
Hata niko na fish pond hapa. Na niko na borehole, ile mashini tu peke yake ya kupiga hiyo maji iingie ndani ya fish pond. Nifuge samaki, inaweza kuniletea income. Oh, so borehole, where is the borehole? Ile pale juu? The borehole iko hapa. Hapa nyuma, yes. Hapa nyuma. Hata
so this is the fish pond.
Fish pond iko. Hii ilikuwa ni maridadi ya watoto kuona ile golden fish and nini hapa.
Okay.
Sasa it is all destroyed because of the bush.
Okay.
Kwa ajili sina pesa ya kumaintain.
Fish pond iko kwa shamba huko nyuma.
Iko kwa shamba huko.
Okay. So you need machine ya kupump maji iende kule. Iende huko. Alafu na zile gadgets hizo za kufunika, za kuprotect the fish, ile animals wasiingie huko ndani sina. Okay. And it is costing a lot of money. Okay. Sasa those things can give me an income that could push me on. Yes. Yeah. Okay guys, you have heard the story of Mami. If you are sympathizing with Mami, hatutaki umuone huruma. Sisi tusimamie sisi wenyewe, tusaidiane sisi wenyewe. And do you have a story you want to share with Shims Media? We are giving you this opportunity. You can call us. I will also drop my number hapo kwenye comment section. Nitaweka namba yangu ya simu, nipigie simu, uniambie uko wapi, you want to share your story with us, tukuje we do the coverage of your story, pia na wewe upate msaada. Meanwhile, leo tunataka tusaidie Mami. Namba hiyo yenye iko kwa screen pale ni ya Mami. Namba yenye iko kwa screen pale ni ya Mami. Wakituma kitu italeta jina gani? Margaret Anyango Owegi. Margaret Anyango Owegi. So ukituma usikie naleta jina Patrick Njoroge, cancel haraka. Margaret Anyango Owegi, hiyo ndio jina lake. Thank you so much Mami kwa the interview. We will also visit you. Tumekuwa hapa several times na tutakuwa tunakuja kutembelea mara kwa mara, kidogo kikiwa tunakula, kikubwa kikiwa pia tutakula. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful my sons. Yes. Asante. I'm very grateful. Asante.